Hello student, very good morning to all of you. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy and fine at home. Do you remember what were we discussing yesterday? I think we were discuss about the chemical shift, or in that chemical shift and the molecular structure. This is a point which we are discussing presently. Chemical shift means what? What is the symbol to denote it, and how it is measured, and what type of the information we are getting from that chemical shift, how the organic chemist is understood the structure of the organic compound by knowing the approximate values of that proton. And chemical shift is generally defined as the separation between the sample peak with respect to TMS tetramethylsilane is known as chemical shift, and it is mathematically calculated as follows. Chemical shift is equal to delta is nothing but as a frequency of sample minus frequency of TMS divided by frequency of instrument multiplied by 10 raised to 6. And in short we can write as a delta is equal to mu sample minus V TMS divided by V instrument into 10 raised to 6. Why this equation multiplied by 6? The reason behind it, the purpose behind it, to avoid the negative powers, so that the delta value should become as a simple to understand, and that's why this equation multiplied by 10 raised to 6 to avoid the negative part of this. And second, delta, it is measured in ppm, parts per million. And here certain example we have seen molecular structure, how the chemical shift are varying from the normal value of that delta, for suppose that the saturated protons are there, and how it can be where the chemical shift value appear, suppose as different methyl groups are there. Let us see here methyl fluoride, methyl chloride, methyl bromide and methyl iodide. All are the alkyl halides are there, but that atom are the halogen family member, and we know that they are the more electronegative in nature, and therefore electronegativity means what? The power of attraction of, or it is a measure of power of attraction of electron toward itself is known as the electronegativity, and fluorine is the most electronegative element found in the periodic table. And as we move from top to bottom, the electronegativity gradually goes on decreasing, and therefore the chemical shift value for methyl proton, when fluorine atom is present, it is found to be 4.3, and when chlorine atom, it is found to be 3.1. If bromine atom, it is found to be 2.7, and if it is iodide, the chemical shift value for methylene proton was found to be 2.1. So these are the variation in the chemical shift value than the normal value of that methyl group. So this is due to the means electronegativity goes on increasing, de-shielding goes on increasing, hence the delta value also goes on increasing. So from the molecular structure we can assign the appropriate delta value of those compounds. Another vinylic proton or the aromatic proton are de-shielded than the saturated proton. Saturated proton means the proton which is attached to the sp3 hydrogen atom is more shielded, and it is found to be near about is a 0.9 delta or ppm. And when the same proton which is attached to the sp2 carbon, that is the olefinic carbon atom, the hybridization is sp2 hybridization, and then the de-shielding increases, hence the delta value increases. Why this happen? When the external magnetic field is applied, it generates two zones. One is called as a de-shielding zone and one is generated as a de-shielding zone. When the protons are fallen in a de-shielding zone, the delta value should be high. If the protons are fall in shielding zone, then the delta values are less shielded proton, and hence the delta values are low, and this is found to be olefinic protons are more de-shielded as compared to the saturated proton. When proton attached to the sp3 hybridization, and then when proton attached to the sp2 hybridization, the delta value increases, de-shielding increases. Similarly, in case of the aromatic protons, if you remember aromatic proton, aromatic compound, let us see the simplest aromatic compound which is a benzene. That proton are more de-shielded. Why they are de-shielded? There is an anisotropic effect is observed. When the external magnetic field is applied, there is a current circular loops. What we can do to the alternative carbon-carbon double bond, there is a ring current is generated, and there is a anisotropic effect. Anisotropic effect means what? Unequal distribution of electron density generated, or two zones are created. One is called as a shielding zone and another one is called as a de-shielding zone. If you observe those proton very closely, very nearly, you will find all the aromatic proton are fallen in a de-shielding zone, and hence the delta value is higher. And the approximate, if aromatic compounds are present, aromatic protons are generally appear around 7.3, which is a delta value which is a characteristic of the aromatic proton. So remember, when unknown compound, if you take the spectra of unknown compound and how the chemist analyzing, how they are determining the structure of the organic compound, because they are knowing the chemical shift value. If aromatic compounds are there, the proton value comes around 6.5 to 8.5. This is clearly the indication of the aromatic proton. And if 0.9 somewhere is there, then chemists know that the proton will be saturated in nature. So these type of the discussion we had discussed in our previous lecture. So let us see next one. In case of aldehydic, next one D I think. In case of aldehydic, in case of aldehydic CH, and as we know that the general formula of aldehyde is RC double bond OH. Similar deshielding is observed. Similar deshielding is observed. Similar deshielding is observed as it is also a proton, as it is also a proton attached to sp2 carbon, attached to sp2 carbon, and it is further deshielded. It is further deshielded. It is further deshielded due to minus I effect. Due to minus I effect of oxygen and an aldehydic proton aldehydic protons have delta values. Protons have delta values in the region 9 to 10 delta or ppm. See here, in case of aldehydic CH, because that aldehydic proton is always present at the end of the organic compound, similar deshielding is observed as it is also a proton attached to sp2 carbon, because in a previous cases we have observed that olefinic proton attached to carbon, that carbon has sp2 hybridization. Similarly, aromatic compound which is also attached to the sp2 carbon, and therefore those proton attached to the sp2 carbon, they are deshielded. In case of the proton of aldehydic proton H, if you observe this structure carefully, you will see here, you will notice here the proton which is attached to carbon atom which has sp2 hybridization, and that's why that proton are de-shielded, similar to in case of vinylic proton and the aromatic proton or arylic proton. In addition to this, due to the oxygen atom is a more electronegative in nature, or that carbonyl group which act as electron withdrawing group, and hence there will be a minus I inductive effect, and due to that minus I inductive effect, the aldehydic proton further becomes more and more de-shielded, and that's why the chemical shift value, if aldehydic protons are present, aldehyde group is present, the chemical shift value is approximately 9 to 10 delta, or you can say ppm, 9.5, 9.7, 9.8. So that is one of the characteristic of aldehydic proton which shows the delta value around 9.7 or 9 to 10. So that you should remember while assigning, while giving the approximate chemical shift value of that particular protons. So you should remember the base values for those aromatic protons appear around 7.3. Aldehydic proton, just now we have seen it appear around 9.5 or 9.7, or olefinic proton appear around 5.3 or generally 4.5 to 5.5. If aliphatic protons, saturated protons are there, they appear around 0.9 somewhere. So from that, knowing the chemical shift value, we can easily identify what kind of the protons are present in the organic compound. So that is the basic thing you should remember over here. Aldehydic proton are de-shielded because delta value is high, and as we know that delta value is starting from 0 to 16, and 0 value is from TMS, tetramethylsilane, and this is a alcoholic or the phenolic OH is appear around 16. So these are the some of the things we have learned here, we have discussed here. Now let us look at as the next point is a E point we are going to discuss over here. Now let's see once again next point, and what is that next point is this one, acetylenic proton, E, acetylenic proton, acetylenic proton, acetylenic proton, that is, as we know that it has a sp hybridization, means there are the triple bonds are present, are however shielded, shielded. In external magnetic field, in external magnetic field, in external magnetic field, the acetylene molecule, the acetylene molecule, the acetylene molecule orient in such a way that orient or arrange in such a way that the direction of the induced magnetic field, the direction of the induced magnetic field, induced magnetic field of pi electrons is in a direction opposite to the direction of applied magnetic field of applied magnetic field where acetylene proton are present, appear at acetylenic proton appear at 2.5 delta, appear at 2.5 delta. If you read these sentences carefully, then you come to know that general trend, if suppose as a sp3, sp2 and sp, as compared to the sp3, sp2 are de-shielded, automatically or naturally sp proton should be more de-shielded than sp2, but in actual the acetylenic proton are shielded than the vinylic proton. Listen this carefully and try to understand this concept. It is very, very useful. Why acetylenic proton is more shielded than vinylic proton or alkene proton. Read this carefully or look at this carefully. Acetylenic proton as we know that acetylenic proton means acetylene has carbon-carbon triple bond, and if you find the hybridization present in that, generally hybridization is a hypothetical process, but it is very useful concept for the organic chemist. And acetylenic proton, there is a carbon-carbon triple bond and it shows sp hybridization, and now when sp hybridizations are there, are however shielded in external magnetic field, the acetylene molecule orient means arrange itself in a such a way that the direction of the induced magnetic field, when we are applying as a applied magnetic field, there is a generation of induced magnetic field, and when that induced magnetic field of pi electron is in a direction opposite to the direction of applied magnetic field, where acetylene, because in a previous case when vinylic proton or in aromatic proton, when we are applying the external magnetic field, there is a generation of induced magnetic field, and if you see the induced magnetic field, their applied magnetic field and induced magnetic field, they are parallel to each other, and that's why they are the shielded one, they are the de-shielded in nature. And when they are in case of the acetylenic proton, induced magnetic field of pi electron is in a direction opposite to the direction of the applied magnetic field. Here it is exactly opposite to that aromatic proton magnetic field, where applied magnetic field, where acetylenic proton are present, acetylenic proton appear at 2.5 delta. It is much less as compared to the aromatic proton or the olefinic proton. Now let us see here, this is a carbon-carbon triple bond. I am drawing here is a structure of acetylenic proton. Due to these three bonds, there is this kind of the circle, what we can call it as a cylinder is generated, and once this cylinder is generated, and these are the proton which are fallen in the shielding. This is the shielding zone. This one also has a shielding zone, and this middle one is a de-shielding zone. Now these acetylenic protons are fallen in a shielding zone, and therefore the the chemical shift value is found to be 2.5 delta or ppm, we can call it like this. So this is the structure, how, because here applied magnetic field is this direction. This is a symbol, H0 is a symbol for applied magnetic field, and that applied magnetic field are generally is opposite to that of the, like this. Here this is a opposite to that, this one applied magnetic field, and that's why the acetylenic proton is found to be shielded one. And I think with this, let us stop today here. Remaining example we will discuss in our next lecture. Till then, thank you, have a nice day.